right now, and Billy Joe Saunders got caught with a massive uppercut, and Billy Joe Saunders is hurt. He's hurt. Billy Joe Saunders is hurt. He's struggling. You can see it in his eye. He busted up his eye. Canelo's working the body. Ah la la. Billy Joe Saunders is struggling right now. He ain't dancing too much. He's not popping the jab. He's definitely hurting right now. Yeah, Billy Joe got hurt in that round. He's struggling. Look at that eye. His right eye is shut. Buckled his right eye. Got caught with a massive right. That right eye right now is shut. And Billy Joe's not dancing so much right now. Got hit with a clean body shot. They got to put the ice on the eye for sure. Alright, guys, it's Kenneth SBM Boxing. Look, Canelo right now is not even sitting down right now. He's hyped up. When Canelo hit him with that bomb, look, he's bounding his chest. They stopped the fight. They stopped the fight. I fucking told you. I told you Billy Joe Saunders is going to quit on the stool. I told you Billy Joe Saunders was going to quit on the stool. He quit on the stool. His eyes completely shut. Quit on the stool, man. Billy Joe Saunders quit on the fucking stool. You know why? What do you mean he's not the kind of guy to pull out, dude? What are you talking about? He's not the kind of guy to pull out. That was a good fight. I'll tell you what. Billy Joe Saunders was not won the fight. Billy Joe Saunders, I gave Billy Joe Saunders, I gave him 3 rounds tops. He was active. He was popping the jab. He was being the more busier fighter. But I tell you what, Canelo Alvarez landed the bigger, cleaner shots. You saw Billy Joe was super active. And then 2 or 3 big bombs, Canelo won the round. But he was keeping his range. He was keeping his distance. Right now, Billy Joe Saunders being, I hate to say it, bro, Billy Joe Saunders being a bitch. For sure. For sure. For sure, man. Come on, man. He didn't want that smoke. He got caught with a bomb. He got caught with a body shot. And he knew Canelo was, he smelled blood. Canelo smelled blood, landed some bombs. I'm going to see what Boo Boo has to say about this right now. But he wasn't winning that fight. Absolutely not. It wasn't. Nah, dude. Actually, Steven, Canelo stopped him. Canelo stopped him. Billy Joe quit on the stool, bro. Billy Joe quit on the stool, 8th round. Canelo, Saunders was doing good. Obviously, all right. It was pretty close. I still had Canelo up. But Canelo landed a clean right uppercut. Swelled up his eye. You can see his eye was busted up. Saunders buckled a little bit. And yeah, dude, Canelo started landing some bombs. And then the round stopped. Yeah, dude, I'm being dead ass serious. The round stopped. And then as soon as the round stopped, he quit on the stool, man. Now Canelo is the man to beat right now, bro. Canelo is the man. But I tell you what, though, it was about time that Billy Joe give up that belt. It's about time that Billy Joe give up that belt, man. I tell you what, though, Canelo's just like Pacquiao. Canelo, you know, he's being the active fighter. Right now, you know, he's top 1 pound for pound. Don't give me that fucking Crawford is top pound. Nah, bro. Crawford is not even... Bro, Canelo's #1, bro. Top pound for pound. I don't want to hear it. Right now, there's no fight, bro. Canelo won the fight. Billy Joe quit on the stool. There's nothing to show. Canelo, there's nothing to show at all. Billy Joe quit on the stool. That's it. Right now, you know, he fought a title holder. It wasn't cherry picked whatsoever. You can't say Canelo's not the top pound for pound. You know, Crawford had the ability to fight Earl Spence. Crawford had the ability to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's a whole different conversation. I don't want to hear it. Earl Spence right now in the welterweight division is the man. He is fighting he's fighting Ugas. Ugas got robbed by Porter. Earl Spence beat Porter. He beat Danny Garcia. He would have beat Thurman, but Thurman obviously ended up taking the Pacquiao fight. And yes, he did duck. Don't duck me, son. Did duck. Unified, dude. Unified. I tell you what, Canelo said, you know, it's saying is one thing, but now executing it, bro, this man got more belts than I don't know what, dude. He's killing it right now. And I know Mayweather upset like a motherfucker right now. But at the end of the day, he lost to Floyd. Let's see what he has to say. And he got Boo Boo. I know Boo Boo ain't gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Boo Boo in the crowd or whatever, but I don't see Boo Boo fighting. I don't see Boo Boo fighting Canelo. Canelo's not taking that fight. Boo Boo needs to fight Charlo. Boo Boo needs to fight Daniel Jacobs. Boo Boo needs to fight Triple G, because Triple G's still a threat. You know, I think Boo Boo will lose to Triple G. I think Boo Boo will lose Daniel Jacobs. And that's, you know, Canelo beat Triple G. You know, but for those that don't have Canelo, look, he beat Yildirim, and that was his mandatory. He beat Caleb Smith. Obviously, that he held the belt, bro, and he was going up in weight. He beat Sergey Kovalev, and you sit there and tell me Sergey Kovalev is bullshit. He's over there now. Sergey Kovalev is the man. He's legit. And plus, Canelo went up in weight. He beat Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs was feared by many. Charlo didn't even want to see Daniel Jacobs. Boo Boo didn't want to see Daniel Jacobs. You know, Daniel Jacobs fought and looked good against Triple G. He beat Rocky Feldman, but obviously that shit was David and Goliath fight. Triple G fought twice. Bro, Canelo is #1 pound for pound. I don't even want to hear that shit. Even though I thought he lost against Triple G the first fight, but he dominated fucking Amir Khan. I don't even count that on his resume. Liam Smith, I don't even count that on his resume. Miguel Cotto, James Kirkland, Erislandy Lara. That was a close fight. That was a close fight.
In an earlier fight with an uppercut to the eye, those are brutal shots. I mean, they're stinging shots. Let's hear now from the winner, Chris Mannix with Canelo Alvarez.
I'm interested in seeing what Canelo has to say right now. I'm definitely interested in what Canelo has to say. There goes Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, Billy Joe Saunders. I know Eddie Hearn had in the back of his mind, he was like, man, Canelo's going to fuck Billy Joe up. But he couldn't say that because he promotes both fighters. And Canelo called it. Canelo said it, you know, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. He's going to prepare. But around 6th, 7th, 8th round, that's when he's going to let it loose.
As I said beforehand, the fight was going to develop.
Canelo's about to be his own translator. I think Canelo needs to be his own translator. This man speaking English and Spanish.
I take notice that my preparation is good and that I improve day by day.
Did you feel like Billy Joe Saunders in those middle rounds was winning any of them?
No. La verdad es que los iba ganando round con round. La verdad es que, como lo dije antes, mi pelea iba a empezar después del 6º, 7º. Pero me fui acomodando muy rápido, ¿no? Sabía que esto se iba a dar.
No, he wasn't one of those rounds. He, like he said before, he was gonna round by round. He was gonna warm up, and then from there he was gonna turn up 6th, 7th, 8th round. Look, man, I should be the translator of this bitch.
You get to that last round. What was your reaction when Billy Joe Saunders did not leave the corner?
As predicted. Yeah, he said he already knew it. He told Eddie he's not going to come out. He already knew it. He's seen it in his eyes, and that was basically it. See? Look at that.
The truth is, I knew it. I think I broke his cheek, and I knew it was going to come out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. Billy Joe Saunders needs to go get that shit checked out, because as soon as he hit him with that right uppercut, it caught him right under his eye, dude, and he looked like Margarito. versus Manny Pacquiao. But the only thing is, Margarito toughed it out, bro. Margarito stayed in there, bro. Margarito let Pacquiao just beat his ass even some more, but that shit fucked Margarito up.
You know, he's the one who tells me I just prepare, and he tells me, do this, and I do it.
Yeah, that's what happened to Kell Brook, too. Kell Brook, Triple G did the same thing. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like. But I tell you what, Billy Joe Saunders made the right call. But if he was a warrior, if he was a Gypsy King, he should have stayed out there and just fought it out. But he could have fucked this shit up even more. So I think he made a good call, man. Not coming back out. But at the end of the day, I think he did. He fucked this shit up.
I'm coming, my friend. Do you think you can do you think that fight can be made? I hope so. I hope so.
He's calling out Caitlin Plant. That's going to be a good fight. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, Kenny, SBM Boxing, friend request. My drink is up.
You've accomplished a lot.
My bottle's up.
Tonight, more than 70,000 people.
Have a good one.
In the U.S. came here for you. What is